ॐ अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन परमानन्दं सद्गुरुं. By the grace of Universal Master Satchidananda Paramatma, which is only installation, existence, omnipresence and omnipotent of all over the millions galaxies and countable and billions universes. We are taking the third chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Geeta. In this third chapter, before the start, we will say Om Sri Paramatmane Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Krishnaya Satchidanandaya Param Gurum. Now we are taking about the introduction of this chapter. Verse 1 to the 8th verse. And there is the subject of the Jnana Yoga and Nishkama Karma Yoga. And according to Nishkama Karma Yoga and the Jnana Yoga, you get the detachment complete and then you do your all fixed karmas. That is the very good thing. From verse 9 to 16, Krishna is describing about Yagnadi. Yagnadi, why Yagnadi is essential. From 17 to 24, Krishna is describing about the Jnana Yogi and enlightened masters. They should do the work for the spread the divine knowledge to the seekers, and they do that seekers can come to them. And 25 to 35, the blind Ajnani and the enlightened Jnanvana, their characters, symptoms, and they do the work. The Jnanis do the work without any attachment or without any jealous. 36 to 43 verse, that is the prohibition of the desires, kamas. Now we are taking the first verse of this chapter. In this verse, Krishna is telling about the goodness of the knowledge and the duties, and when the Krishna explained, the Arjuna is asking about the knowledge and the duties, and Arjuna asking to the Krishna for a fix or appropriate way for him. Arjun Avacha. Arjun Uvacha. Jayasi Cheta Karamannaste Mata Buddhir Janardana Tatkim Karmani Ghore मां नियोजयसि केशवः ज्यायसि चेत कर्मणः ते मता बुद्धि जनार्दन तत् किं कर्मणि घोरे माहं नियोजसि केशवः ज्यायसि. If the best, jayasi, it means the best. Chet, it means if. Karmanah, it means in the comparison of the karma. Te, it means you. Mata, it means you accept. Buddhi, it means the knowledge. Janardana, my dear Krishna, because you are living in every person's body as a Atma. Ghore, it means dangerous and furious. Mam, it means to me. Niyojasi, it means involving. Keshavaha, my dear Keshav, because when you are present in the body, then the person is alive. When you are not present in the body, your consciousness is not present in the body, it become like a dead body. So you are Keshava, K plus Shava. Presence of the existence, consciousness, that's why everyone is alive. My dear friend, the Arjun is telling to the Krishna, my dear Krishna, my dear Janardana, if you know that knowledge that the enlightenment is best, then the activities, action and karmas, because you are living in every living beings, so you are Janardana, you are beyond all the Maya. My dear Satguru, why are you involving me? The battle like furor and violent work. Why are you involving me in this work? My dear friend, the Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma, Lord Krishna, the millions, galaxies uncountable and billions, universes uncountable, He is the master of all these creation. He is only and only one consciousness of all these creation. He is standing behind of the Arjuna, front side of the Arjuna. And now Arjuna also asking the question. It is proof that without enlightenment, nobody can come out from the dilemmas, doubts, and his mind illusion. Even the Krishna told Arjuna in the second chapter everything. There is nothing remaining. If a person is keen intellectual, he can cross this river of ocean of sorrow, ocean of the blindness. That this is not a river. Maya is not only river, it is an ocean like river. But he is asking again in this third chapter's first verse. It proof. It shall prove. Your questions will not stop without enlightenment. If you do not get enlightenment, your question will not stop, because all the questions comes from the mind, intellect, mood and ego. And this setup of mind, intellect, mood and ego is called the Antahkarana in the terminology of the spiritual science. When you are living in the mind, intellect, mood and ego, your question will not finish, and you have already illusion in your mind, and not only one type of illusion, you have the 1,000 type of illusion. And the Sadguru cannot believe on that person who is living in the mind, intellect, mood and ego. Anytime you can leave the Sadguru, anytime to backbite the Sadguru, anytime to become the enemy of Sadguru, anytime you can reject the Sadguru, anytime you can not give the priority of the Sadguru. I see many disciples. They comes to me with the great love and affection. But after some time, when they are not detached from the mind, intellect, mood and ego, and they are not doing the proper meditation of awareness, they are not doing daily meditation, and they are giving the priority to the Maya, not giving the priority to the Master, the most probably they will lift this meditation, or most probably they will lift the Master, and it may be possible that their mind, intellect, mood and ego will be stand against the Master by the hypothetical confusion of their mind. Some of them, very rarest, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 only, and I think the under 10 number, they can make adverse propaganda against the Master. And many of them, if they are not ready to leave the Antahkarana, mind, intellect, mood and ego, many of them, they lost their chance of enlightenment by their hand, because the phantasm of the mind, the phantasm of your intellect, phantasm of your mood and the phantasm of your ego, the sleepiness and the foolishness, they never allow enlightenment. So I want to say, my dear friend, please listen carefully. If you are not enlightened, you see, that is the mistake in your life and your lifestyle and your meditation. There is no any mistake of the Master, because sun arises, and if you are shivering inside of the home, that is your mistake, because you are not coming in light of the sun. I want to giving a warning to those disciples by this discourse. Please be careful. You are giving the top priority to your other work, not giving the priority for meditation and Master. And if you are not giving the priority to the meditation and the Master, that existence is living inside of you, he knows everything. And if you are not giving the top priority to the existence, to the meditation, to the Master, existence will not give you top priority. Existence also will not give you top priority. So that's why your enlightenment will be prolonged, long. Sorry dear, this is my duty to warn you by this discourse. You must be honest with the existence. Existence must be honest with you. My dear friend, I want to tell you very honestly, I am giving these discourses continuously without a disturbance of any person. I do not care about the worldly persons. I am performing my duty. I don't care if anyone listening or not listening. This is not my subject, this is not my matter. My subject is that I want to perform my duty, and I do not care who is supporting me or not supporting me. I don't care. I have nothing attraction of this world. Nothing attraction. So my dear friend, to my disciples and the lovers and the seekers, please, if you want to stop all the question in your mind, you should do meditation of awareness very, very honestly. The Arjun also caught in this mistake, which mistake caught many persons. Because in Antahkaran, mind, intellect, mood and ego, he want to escape from the actions and the battle, the fighting, the bar, whether it is outside or whether it is inside. Everyone want to escape, everyone want to avoid, because the person has a attachment with these worldly things, relatives, money, sensory organs, stimulation, hungers, and desires, and even he don't want to surrender his mind and intellect, because he is also feeling attachment with the mind and intellect. So Arjun's mind become a clever person's mind. And when he hear in the second stanza the symptoms of the enlightened masters, Tattvavetta Sthiti Pragya, so he listen the Sankhya Yoga and he asking to his master according to his mind conspiracy. He is telling, why are you involving me in this battle like through her work, violent work? Because the seeker do not know, the disciple do not know that master is millions times more clever and intellectual than you. And what are you telling and why are you telling, and what is your motive and what is your shelter in your asking and telling? Master knows. You think that you can mold the master, you think that you can make fool the master, and you think that master will accept your foolishness as you want. That is impossible. So the Arjun don't want to fight in the Mahabharata battle, and so you don't want to fight inside of battle with the ignorance, with the mind, intellect, mood and ego and sensory organs. That's why Arjun is pronouncing the admirable word for the Krishna. He is telling the two times Janardana, Keshava. But he do not know what is the meaning of the Janardana and what is the meaning of Keshava. That the meaning of Janardana, it means the Jana, it means every person. Ardhanaha, it means the presence of the existence in every person's in the form of the Atma. It So the Krishna is called Janardana. The Keshava, it means the K means consciousness, a Shava, it means the dead body. If the Krishna Tattva is not presence in you, if the Sachidananda Paramatma is not presence of you, that you cannot able to alive, you are turned in the dead body. Janardana has a very good meaning of, you know that Krishna dance on a snake Kaliya Naga. That is the ego inside of you. The Kaliya Nag is the ego inside of you, and Krishna knows how to pull out your ego and how to destroy your ego. So the Atma is your Janardana, Atma is your Krishna. My dear friend, if without the light of enlightenment, everyone feel the dilemmas, misunderstanding, darkness and blindness of the Maya. And Bhagavan and Krishna is telling to Arjuna in chapter 2 the best and the very supremacy of enlightenment or Atma Jnana. But Arjun's mind comes in the confusion, as everybody minds comes of confusion, everybody want to shortcut. But in Atma Jnana, there is no shortcut. Arjun not understand what Krishna want to tell. My dear friend, the enlightenment, the Jnana, the supreme knowledge of liberation will come when we can stand in the equilibrium, samata, balance. And this stage of enlightenment will come when you practice to live the samata, equilibrium. And the samatha will come when you do the sakshi meditation of awareness. But Arjun is telling, my dear Sadguru, my dear Krishna, if this enlightenment, this Atma Jnana is so significant, is so great, nothing is greater than this, so why are you involving me in the bar? If it is supremest, if it is that this Gyan Marga is giving the Sayujya Mukti, it means giving the transformation and converting a Jiva into Shiva, then why are you involving me in the bar? Please directly give me the light of the knowledge and free me from this world birth and death cycle, and this world will be fake for me, untrue for me, and then I will enlighten, and I do not need to win this bar. I do not need the territory. I do not need the treasure of emperorship. But Krishna knows that this question is coming by the intellect of the Arjuna. The Krishna knows that inside of Arjuna there is a many birth impressions. They are negativities, kauravas. They are making the sound cow inside. So the Krishna want to make a journey path for Arjuna, because Krishna knows the Arjun's sensory organs, they are like a crow. Crows, the crowd of the crows that is eating Arjun's possibility of life second by second, minute by minute. And the consciousness is involved in these sensory organs. The consciousness is submerged in the sensory organs. The consciousness is caught in the sensory organs of the Arjuna. So Arjuna Arjuna's jiva want to enjoy the interest and the pleasure in the sensory organs, and so the Arjuna is want to escape and save his blindness and asking, give me the enlightenment. Why are you involving in these things? This is the inner side thing. And outer side thing is the demons and rascals are accumulated on this earth in the form of the Kauravas. So it is very, very essential to destroy the demons and rascals. My dear friend, the inside demons and rascals, the kama, the desires, the krodha, the anger, the lobha, panthasm, the lobha, the greed, the moha, the panthasm, the mada, the proudness. They are internal enemy, and God existence want to tell you to fight with them. And this fighting is not fighting like by weapons, like by hands, by feet. No, this fighting is fighting by the awareness. So your knowledge is only limited up to the world and your feelings, and that is not able to give you the enlightenment. So the Arjuna is asking to Krishna, please give me the enlightenment, and I will free from all three bodies, and I will stand my Atma Jnana, and there is no need of fighting. And that is the mistake of every disciple, not only Arjuna. Every disciple want to shortcut. Every disciple want to ready-made answer. Every disciple want the enlightenment by the gift of the master. That's why the clever fake masters, they are make the propaganda of the Shaktipat. A person think, oh, we will go and take the Shaktipata. That is the conspiracy of your Antakarna, and that is the conspiracy of the fake gurus. So who is inside of you, that is where in hurry to knowing the Atma Jnana. If he will know the Atma Jnana, he will not remain. But why he hurry? Because that is he make to hurry, he make to haste, and then he make to unpleasantness inside, then he make to irritation inside, then he make to anger inside, then he make to stand your ego inside, then you will leave the master. That is the conspiracy of the mind. He want to make hurry, then he want to make irritation, then he want make a anger, and then he want to fight with the master and take you away from the master. My dear friend, the Paramatma is the omnipresence. He is present in every living being, so he called as Sarvatma. If he is, that all is. If he not, nothing is there. So I already described that is called a Keshava, because only he is the consciousness and rest of world is the material. So the material is like a dead and consciousness is real. Consciousness is real awareness. So my dear friend, the master is the owner of your life energy, but you do not know. As the father give the chocolate to the child, but child do not know. If he had the chocolate, he do not return any chocolate to father. That's the same thing, is that master is the really honor of your life energy, but you are ignoring the master. And master want to involve you in the spiritual meditation, because master knows if you do not do the meditation, then your mind will catch you and mind will involve you in the wrong things. If the master will not give you awareness, then you will again sleep. So, who is inside of you that is asking these questions? That is your antakarna, your mind and intellect and ego. He want to oppose the master and he want to start this type of conspiracy against your enlightenment. Otherwise, the second chapter is enough for every disciple or every person. So, when Arjuna is telling to the Krishna, why are you putting me, why are you imposing me in this cruel bar-like condition? My dear friend, when a disciple say why, then he want to justification. And when he want to justification, it means his faith is not concrete with the master. The why, it is indication of not concreting and not complete your faith. But master knows what is the ghora and what is the aghora, both are fake. What is the cruel and what is the merciful, both comes by the antakarna, mind, intellect, mood and ego. If you have a cancer, not cancer ball, and doctor will become the merciful with the cancer ball, that you will die. The surgeon never become merciful on the cancer ball. He cut and put it out from your body. So this unawareness, this blindness, this phantasm, this ego, this anger, this lust, that all must be cut out from your life, and you must be stand in the witnessy, you will never stand in the doerness. So this doerness cannot be deviate you, cannot be make you a fool, or cannot be make you blind in a sleep of the Maya. That's why the Krishna want to involve you in the internal battle of awareness, and this internal battle of awareness will destroy your internal enemy. And Arjun is asking here and opening your eyes, that jnana, that knowledge and duties, the knowledge and the duties, the spiritual knowledge and the worldly duties, they are two wings of a word. Without anyone, word cannot fly, and without anyone, and without the coordination of both duties and knowledge of liberation, you cannot be cross this ocean of the sorrow and Paramatma like a sky, and you cannot fly in the sky. The flight is complete awareness and complete awareness and complete enlightenment. My dear friend, that was the secret of meaning of this stanza. I want to tell one thing. If you will do the meditation of awareness Sakshi, then you will sure and certainly will become enlightened master, enlightened person. But if you want to not enlightenment, if you want to good health, then you do the Sakshi meditation of awareness. Because by this Sakshi meditation of awareness, within 4 or 5 months, you will become the tension-less person, the worried-less person, and this tension-lessness and worried-lessness will bring in your physical body a great immune power. You will not caught in the tension-created diseases. When you do this meditation of awareness, your observation will be keen, and then you can see anything, phobia, mania, guilt, and you will never caught any type of mental diseases, phobia, mania, schizophrenia, guilt, depression, madness, suicide. You will not caught. Second thing is that if you do the Sakshi meditation of awareness, then not only you are physically strong and mentally strong, but you are emotionally balanced person. The anger cannot conquer you, and you can save yourself from anger. You will not do any crime in the effect of anger, because anger comes and go, and you can detach from the anger. The greed will not affect on you. The greed will come and go, and you will never attach with the greed, and you will not involve in any economic crime or conspiracy against your society, family, or the nation. Third thing is that if you do this meditation of awareness, then you can awake and aware in the lust, and lust cannot affect you. So you cannot involve any type crime against women, even the abuse, insult, physically attack, rape, or murder or killing. You will never do this thing. And if the woman do the meditation of awareness, she will not do this thing. So you are a complete moral, non-violent, strong physical health and strong mental healthy person. And if this type of person will be increased in the family will become a blossom flower. And this type of blossom flower, the many families, because the family is the unit of the society, they make a good society, but best society. And that society is like a very good garden. The humanity, love, brotherhood, caring, and highest norms of the morality and the life. My dear friend, this type of society will build very good nations. And the good nations, they will make very pleasant, loving, brotherhood, family-like atmosphere earth. The nations will never fight each other. They will resolve their every dispute on the negotiation table without any type of crisis or without any type of war. That's why by this meditation, the war will be go away on this planet. There is no war, there is no world war. So there is no need of huge establishment of the army infrastructure, weapons, bombs, missiles, and fleets and fighter jets. My dear friend, I want to remember here, and there is some devils and rascals on the earth, and we need a common peaceful army, peacemaking army for them. If a person want to kill and cut any person in the name of the religion, I want to say, and that is not religion, because no religion can permit innocent person by the name of the religion. No violence. So the demons and rascals, and they will never accept your teachings, because their mind is closed and the keys of the mind are thrown in the fire of the hell. So the United Nations organization, that will be very effective by my meditation, because the United Nations organization, peacemaking forces, they have a big duty to crush the demons and rascals all over the world. My dear friend, in this scenario, when you are physically healthy and you are saving them lot of money from the hospitals, mental hospitals, criminal institutions, jails, and you are saving lot of money from the defense sector, this money will be used for the welfare of this world. We can make the facility and the shelter and food and cloth to the bigger section of this world, like Ethiopia and like other countries. Namibia, Ethiopia at this time. My dear friend, when we are caring to each other and we have a lot of money and we can coordinate, there is no competition in industrialization, we can manage our industrialization as our need, so there is no need of global warming, because global warming will stop and we can manage our greenhouse gases. We can repair our ozone in this atmosphere. So we can do many good work by this money. We can have a very big forest, new forest. We can conserve the wildlife. We can conserve the species and genera. So the ecology will become great by this meditation. So the scenario of the great benefit and very good beneficial meditation. So we impose a mission, the holy birth on us. The name of mission is World Peace by Meditation. And this meditation is meditation of awareness. I want to say this meditation is beyond all the religions. This is the root of all religions. So there is no any conflict, no contradiction, and no any oppositeness of any religion. Because I am not teaching anything against any religion. I am only teaching the awareness. So this meditation is the great scientific invention of the spiritual science. Please come and learn this meditation. Be the teacher of this meditation. Be the master of this meditation. Our very nearest meditation camp, 24 July in Noida, sector 12, near sector 12. And second meditation camp in the New York, 13 November. And third meditation camp in the Mayagüe, Puerto Rico, 17 November. And the fourth meditation camp in 22 November, Puerto Rico, capital, Puerto Rico. And our fifth meditation camp on 25 in the New York, very near to Times Square. My dear friend, in between the camp of 17 November and 22 November, there will be a 2-day seminar in the Puerto Rico under the Art of Embracing Life institution. And in that seminar also I will teach the meditation, and there will be very good subject like the nutrition, good parenting, awareness in day-to-day activities, and many subjects there. I am inviting all of you from all this world, every country, every province, every city, come and join our activities, please. And please subscribe my channel on YouTube. The name of channel is Swami Sachidananda. Thank you very much.